So you both have to talk about family. I'll not ask questions. You both have to talk. So start now. We'll start asking questions. Start.
Okay, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Speak loudly.
Good morning.
So, how many members are there in your family?
There are family 7 members.
There are 7 members in my family.
There are 7 members in my family.
Members.
In my family, and my father, my mother, my grandmother, 2 younger brother and 1 younger sister. I am elder.
I'm the eldest among my siblings. I'm the eldest
I am eldest
among my siblings.
among my siblings.
Okay, what does your father do?
My father is a carpenter, also farmer.
Carpenter and farmer.
Yes, sir.
Do you help your father?
Yes, I help my father.
Okay, what does your mother do?
My mother is a homemaker.
My mother is a homemaker.
Yes, sir.
And do you help your mother sometimes? Domestic chores? Do you help your mother in domestic chores?
Yes, I help.
I help my mother.
I help my mother domestic
in
chores.
domestic chores.
Yes, domestic chores.
Repeat again.
I help my mother in domestic chores.
And do you help your mother?
Yes, sir, I always help my mother in his work.
Like how did you help today?
I got up early in the morning and I help I prepared vegetable and also knock the floor and I also prepare the tea in morning time.
Okay. Do you like cooking? Come little forward. Do you like cooking?
Yes, I like cooking.
What can you cook?
Yes, I cook.
I can
Cook, cook rice and pulse, chapati and potato vegetables.
Potato vegetable only.
Yes, sir.
And tomato vegetable? No tomato vegetable.
Yes.
Tomato potato mix vegetable.
Mix vegetables.
और कद्दू बना लेते हो? Pumpkin.
No.
Do you like pumpkin vegetable?
Yes, I like pumpkin vegetable.
But do you know how to cook?
No, I have to cook.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And do you like pumpkin vegetable?
Yes, sir, I like to take, but I don't know how. Sir, I like to take, but I don't know how to prepare.
But you like to take?
Yes, sir.
Or you had to take?
Yes, sir.
You had to take or you like to take?
Sir, I like to take.
Like to take. Okay. Next question.
So, do you like joint family or nuclear family?
Which family do you like? Joint family or nuclear family?
Yes, I like
I like joint family.
I like nuclear
It's
family.
a nuclear family. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I like nuclear family.
Yes, I like nuclear family.
Why do you like nuclear family?
I like nuclear family. My all members and my all members in my family and grandmother, my father, my mother, my younger brother, younger sister, and
Okay. And which family do you like? Joint family, nuclear family?
Sir, I like nuclear family because there are lots of advantage of nuclear family.
Like tell 3 advantage.
Like a 3 advantage of, sir, if I talk about advantage of nuclear family, so the first advantage is nobody say anything in nuclear family, like whatever my father say, so that all the things I followed. And also the second advantage of I cannot prepare much food, and the third advantage of whatever I feel like that all the things my mother can prepare very easily. But in a joint family, it's a very difficult to do that all the things.
You want to ask any question? No. Ask 2 questions. Last 2 questions you have to ask. 2 question आपको पूछना है. Ask her.
how are their member in?
How many members
How
are
many member are in their family?
in your family?
In your family.
Repeat again. अब एक ही बचा.
How many
members
are there in your family?
There are 6 members in my family.
Members. There
are 6 members in my family.
Who all are there?
My parents and my 3 brothers and me.
Okay, all right. So please give them a big hand. Okay, have a seat. Next one. Come little bit this side. So, how are you feeling? Feeling good?
Yes.
Always feel good?
Yes, sir.
Always feel happy?
Yes,
So start talking about.
Okay, so good morning, Di.
Good morning.
How are you?
Loudly.
Fine, and you?
I'm also fine. So tell something about yourself.
My name is Ruchi Rajput, and I live in Rudahi, BKT, Lucknow, and I have completed B.Ed in 2021. Then I have
done post graduation.
I teach. I teach.
I have taught 2
I
years.
I have taught
2 years.
2 years, and I teach home tuition.
Nowadays I am giving
I
tuition
am,
classes.
I am giving tuition classes.
So how many members are there in your family?
There are 9 members in my family.
Who all are?
Mother-in-law, father-in-law, and brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and there are 3 child, and me and my husband.
Okay, so are you living in nuclear family or joint family?
Both.
Are you living in joint family or nuclear family? इस समय कौन सी family में रह रहे हैं?
I live in nuclear. I am living in nuclear family.
Okay. So what does your husband do?
My husband do a private job.
Private job. Okay. And how many members are in your mother family?
In my mother home, I have in my mother home 3. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister, and my mother.
So what they all are do? What your all brother do?
What do your all brothers do?
My 2 brothers job in Delhi doing job in Delhi and in hospital, and 1 brother is teaching.
So are you elder amongst your sibling or younger?
I am elder. I am elders among. I am the eldest among my siblings.
So have you taught your siblings?
Yes, I taught. Yes, I used to teach my siblings.
Now do you teach? Now do you teach your siblings?
No.
Now I don't teach.
No, I don't teach.
Now they are well educated. Now my siblings are.
Now my siblings are well educated.
And what about you? Are you well educated? Yes.
Yes, I well educated.
I am well educated.
I am well educated.
And okay, you can also ask some questions. Any type questions you can ask.
Yeah. Give me some your introduction.
Please tell something about yourself. Please tell something.
Please tell something about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Kajal Yadav. I live in BKT, and I have completed my graduation from Lucknow University, and now I am pursuing MSc.
And do you elder in among siblings?
Are you the eldest?
Are you the eldest among
your siblings?
Among your siblings?
Yes, I am the eldest among my siblings, and I have 3 siblings, 2 brothers and 1 sister, and me, and they all are studying in.
So do you scold your siblings because you are the eldest among your siblings?
Yes, sir. I scold every day. Even I beat them.
So dangerous person.
Because
why do you beat them?
Because they don't study properly.
Do you study properly?
Yes, sir.
So when you don't study properly, who beats you?
Nobody beats me, but it's my responsibility to make them understand because of their future. Because I had spoiled my future, my past, so I want to make them great.
So you make them understand, or you beat them? You said I beat them sometimes.
Yes.
How can they understand?
Yes,
By
sir.
beating them, can they understand?
No, sir, but sometimes they need little bit.
Charging. Sometimes they need little bit charging.
Yes, sir.
When they are lack of charging, you charge them.
Yes, sir. Not much, but I just
1%, 2% only.
Yes, sir. Because my father, when my father start beating, so they beats a lot. He beats a lot. That's why I think I should beat. Yes, sir.
That's interesting. And when now you don't meet, you meet, but do you scold your siblings, brother and sisters sometime?
Yes, sometimes I beat him.
Now you don't beat. Earlier, now do you scold? But sometimes do you scold them?
Yes, sometimes. Yes, I sometimes scold them.
And who scolds you quite often? Who scolds you? आपको कोई डांटता है? Anybody scolds you? Who scolds you?
My parents scolds me.
Why do they scold you?
When I make a mistake, then
Now does anybody scold you? आप कोई डांटता है? Does anybody scold you? कैमरे के सामने कैसे बताएं? All right. Next, one question you have to ask and one question you have to ask.
Okay, so
Last question.
what do you want to become in your life?
I want to become a government teacher in life.
One question.
What do you become?
What do you want to become? What do you
I want to become a professor.
So how are you feeling now?
I am feeling better.
And you?
I'm feeling
Getting
better.
confidence?
Yes.
Confidence आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Good के भर रहा है. Okay, please give them a big hands. Okay, have a seat. Next. Should I start now?
Yes, sir.
So what will you talk about? Anything?
Yes, sir.
Okay, start now. We'll ask questions.
She will ask question first.
Sir,
Is it not? No.
I can hold. Yeah, to speak only. Ask questions.
Okay, so hello. Firstly, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am good, and how are you?
I am also good.
Please tell me about your family.
Please tell something about your family.
Okay, if I talk about my family, there are 9 members in my family. There are 9 members in my family. I have a parents, grandmother, and 4 sister and 2 brother. And my 2 sister has got married.
How old your father?
How old is your father?
How old is your father?
My father is approx 46-47 years old.
Are you scolding your brothers?
Do you scold your
Sorry.
brothers?
Do you scolding your brothers?
How many brothers do you have?
I have 2 brothers. They all are eldest among me. I don't scold anyone because I am youngest.
So do your brothers scold you?
Sometimes my brother scold me when I make any mistake. Otherwise, nobody scolds me.
And who scolds you? Does anybody scold you?
Yes, sir.
Who scolds you?
Mostly my mothers always scold me.
Over phone? Over phone call?
Yes, sir.
How does she scold over phone call? Like you live your family. You are from Basti. Where are you from?
Ajamgarh.
Azamgarh. So you are living in Lucknow and your mother is living in Azamgarh. So how does she scold over phone? Phone पे कैसे डांटती हैं like? How does she scold?
Sir, she is scolding me just like, are you taking food? Which time do you take food?
When do you take food?
Yes, sir.
So what do you answer when she asks you when do you take food? What do you answer?
Sir, when I say I don't take food, so
I didn't take food.
I didn't take food, so that's time.
She starts scolding.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, continue.
So, do your parents scold you?
My mother scold me sometimes. My father does not scold me.
Do you help your mother in your in that home?
Do you help your mother in domestic chores?
Yes, I help my mother in domestic chores. Whenever my mother needs, I help my mother.
Not every day.
Not every day. My mother also doesn't do domestic work because me and my sister also sisters can do domestic work.
And do you help your father?
Yes, I help my father. My father is stitching. Doing that time I help my father.
Okay. And do you help your mother and parents? Do you help your parents and how do you help?
When if talk about my mother, so see, I will help in the. I help always in his home related to his home.
Domestic chores.
Domestic chores. And when father, so I cannot help him because he is farmer. So and he is always doing work in field.
So do you go to field sometimes?
Yes, sir.
Or just checking what is growing up, which crop is coming?
No, sir. This time not.
You don't go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can ask.
Okay. Who is closest among your family?
Who is closest to you among your family? सबसे family में आपके सबसे करीबी कौन है आपका?
My sister is closest to me. When I have some problems, so I can share with him.
I share my problems with my sister.
Yes.
What does she do?
She is doing study.
Is she studying?
She is studying diploma. BNCT
Is
college.
she living here?
Yes, sir. She is living here in BKT with my.
Okay,
with
you
me.
both are living here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Who loves you too much in your siblings?
I think my younger brother.
What does your do younger brother?
What does your younger brother do?
What does your younger brother do?
He is in this time he is complete his study.
He has
completed his study. My first younger brother studied 12th class, and second younger brother is studied 10th class.
Okay, last question.
Okay. Do you live joint family or nuclear family?
Do you live in a joint family or nuclear family?
Sir, I live with a nuclear family.
I live in nuclear family.
I live in nuclear family.
And which family do you like? Nuclear family, joint family?
Sir, I like a nuclear family.
You like nuclear family. And which family do you like?
I like joint family.
Because you are living in joint family.
Yes, I am living joint family. I don't have any uncle. I have only one auntie. My father is a single. But I like most joint family because whenever any function happen and any festival we can celebrate together and we can enjoy too much in joint family.
के लोगों को नहीं बुलाती?
I can call, yes sir. Sir, I like joint family.
Okay, all right. So please give them a big hands. Okay, have a seat. So what will you talk about?
About family.
About family and?
Whatever I get question during discussion. So
Okay, start. We'll start asking questions.
okay, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Loudly.
I'm fine, and you?
I'm also fine. So please tell me something about your family.
In my family, there are 10 members in my family.
Members.
There are 10 members in my family. My grandparents and my parents. I have one brothers and 4 sisters.
Okay.
One brother.
So what does your father do?
My father is a painter in Haryana, and my mother is a homemaker. And my elder sister is a software engineer, and my second elder sister is doing MA from Jaunpur, and my younger brother is doing polytechnic from Bhadoi, and my third younger sister is doing BA from Jaunpur, and my fourth younger sister is doing intermediate from Pratapgarh.
Okay. So do you like to live in nuclear family or joint family?
I like to live in nuclear family because my nuclear family is very big.
Your nuclear family is very big.
Yes, sir. There are 10 members in my family.
So this is very big.
Yes, 10 already.
So there are 10 members, but most of members are living out of home. You are living here. Your father is living in Haryana, and
yes,
your one brother is living in Bhadoi. So who is living at your home?
My mother and my 2 sisters and my grandparents.
Okay.
So how did you get your name?
Who kept your name? आपका नाम किसने रखा? Who kept your name?
Sir, my buwa kept my name, and
Do you have any nickname?
yes, sir.
What is your nickname?
My nickname is Kesari because
Kesari?
Yes, sir. Because earlier I used to listen Bhojpuri song and listen Bhojpuri movie. That time my friends kept call me Kesari.
Kesari?
Yes, sir.
Only Kesari, not Lal.
Kesari बोलते हैं बस.
Kesari is enough.
Yes.
Kesari Brown.
Kesari लाल नहीं इधर.
And you have any nickname?
Yes, sir. I have my friends. Used to call in school Manu, and at my home my sisters call someone other name.
Like what is another name?
Sir, that name I don't want to tell.
You don't want to tell here.
Yes.
Otherwise people will start calling your name that.
Because that name is like
very unique name.
Yes, sir. I can say that not unique because they all are teasing me. So that's why I don't want to share.
Okay, you can ask some questions. Other questions.
In your family, who all are live?
Who all are there in your family?
Yes, sir.
How many members are there in your family?
How many members there are in your family?
There are 7 members in my family. My father, my 3 elder sister, and my 2 elder brother, and 1 my niece, and me.
And what does your father do?
My father was a Lekpal, and now he got retired. So he take rest at home, and sometimes he also take care of fields.
After retired, how much rupees your father get?
So do you want to?
No, sir. No, sir. But I want to know.
So he gets half salary. Don't ask what is half salary.
Okay.
Next.
You can ask.
Okay. Do you help your father in his work?
My father is a painter. How can I help him?
You cannot. You don't like painting. I like painting.
Sir,
I can paint this.
my father is a painter in Haryana, so I am.
Go Haryana and start painting.
So how can I study, sir?
Study there.
No, sir.
First do painting and then open notebook and start
It is
studying.
not possible to, sir, study.
Start doing painting here and send your father that I have painted one wall.
No, sir, I don't. I don't like.
You don't like painting?
No, sir.
What do you like? What is your hobby? What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are playing cricket and running and listening song.
Playing cricket, running and listening songs.
And
but can you make your career in cricket?
No, sir.
Singing and running?
No, sir. Hobbies and goals are different, sir.
No, hobbies and goals should be same.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
And your hobbies? Last question.
Okay, so earlier I have many hobbies, but now mostly I love to running, and after that exercise, and also I'm interested in sport because earlier I wanted to become like athletes, but nowadays I developed new hobby like book reading. So nowadays I like.
Okay, all right. So please give them a big hand. Have a seat. Next. How are you?
I'm fine.
And what about you?
I'm also fine.
So what will you start talking?
Sir.
Will you talk anything or will you stand here and go back?
No, sir. I talk to each other.
You will talk each other?
Yes, sir.
First she will ask question. Will ask questions? Will you ask questions?
Yes, I ask.
Start.
How many members there are in your family?
Me or her? तो इनकी तरफ how many members?
How many members there are in your family?
6 members in my
Full
family.
sentence.
There are 6 members in my family. My parents and one and grandmother, and me and my both are younger brother and sister.
Who all are there in your
She
family?
has answered who all are there. Who all are there? She has answered. Where were you?
Okay. Okay. How many brother do you have?
How many brothers do you have?
Yes.
Repeat.
I have only
Repeat.
one brother.
How many brothers do you have?
I have only one brother.
I have only one
One
brothers.
brother.
What does he do?
What does he do?
He is doing BA.
And what does your sister do?
She is very little, so she is studying in 2nd class in public school.
Okay.
She is very little and studying in 2nd class. बहुत छोटी और 2nd class में पढ़ रही. Oh.
According to me and my brother, so she is
She
little.
is very little.
Yes, sir.
She must be 6-7 years old.
Yes, sir.
What does your father do?
My father is a truck driver.
Okay.
Do you know truck riding? Means do you know driving?
Do you know driving?
Do you know
I
driving?
don't know, sir.
You know only bicycle riding,
Yes, sir. Only bicycle riding and scooty,
not truck.
not truck.
Your father is a truck driver. You should learn how to drive a truck.
Yes, sir. But I don't like drive a truck.
कभी
I
पढ़ा
like.
होता है ना truck?
Yes, sir.
But it doesn't take much energy. Same way, like we have to just balance
But my father doesn't allow me.
because he doesn't bring truck to home.
Yes,
घर नहीं
sir.
लाते ना, वहीं रोड पे ही खड़ा कर देते. घर ले जाएंगे तो बच्चे चलाने लगेंगे ना.
Not space at my village.
You don't have space.
Yes, sir.
And you like driving? You know how to ride 4-wheeler?
No, I don't. No, I don't know. Like how to drive a car.
And bike?
No, I don't.
Scooty?
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Drive scooty.
You know? Do you drive scooty sometime?
Yes, I drive scooty sometimes.
So how do you stop? पैर से रोकती है या ब्रेक से? How do you stop? By brake or by your legs?
Sir, I stop scooty by brake.
But I have seen most of girls वो ब्रेक से नहीं वो पैर से रोकती हैं. ब्रेक बाद में मारती हैं जब स्कूटी रुक जाती है. Is it right?
Yes, sir. It is.
What do you think? Is it right?
Yes, sir. Sometime I see.
Sometimes you also do.
No, sir. Sometime I see.
Okay, sometimes you have seen.
Yes, sir. Seen.
You have seen that girls stop by their legs. उनके
sir.
पैरों में ही ब्रेक लगे होते हैं. I am not making fun of anybody. हम किसी का मजाक नहीं उड़ा रहे हैं. Don't take it otherwise. Next.
How many members are there in your family?
There are 12 members in my family.
There are 12 members.
There are 12 members in my family.
Who all are there in your family?
My parents, I have 2 elder brothers, 1 elder sister, and me, and my uncle, auntie, and his children's, 1 sister-in-law, 1 nieces.
You live in joint family, nuclear family?
Yes, I live in a joint family.
You like joint family, nuclear family?
Yes, I like joint family.
Like joint family. Okay. And
Because I live in a joint family.
that's why. Oh, very good. And you?
I like nuclear family
Hmm.
because I live nuclear families and lots of good quality in nuclear family, like you study you focus in study proper in nuclear family, because when you leave joint family, so lots of member and lots of work in joint family.
Then
That's
we
it.
don't get time for doing some other extra things.
Yes, sir.
And you like English class?
Yes, I like English.
Why do you like English class?
Because I need English, so I like English class.
And you? Do you like English class?
Yes, sir, I like English class. When I study in English, so I have lots of confidence, and also I'm feel like energetic.
You don't come regular? You're not regular student? How many
But,
days you're upset you have to
yes, sir.
deposit fine?
Yes, sir, this month I have lots of options.
So count and deposit fine in the 31st or the last day of this month. You have to
Okay, sir.
deposit fine.
Okay, sir, so
Will you-
how many how many
I will check in attendance and I'll tell
Okay,
you
sir.
the fine
Okay,
you have
sir.
to deposit. And you? How many days were you absent in this month?
Sir, I have not any absent in this month.
You were not absent.
Yes, sir.
You're good student.
Yes, sir.
Are you regular student? Ideal student?
Yes, I am regular.
Adarsh Vidyarthi ho?
Yes, I am others.
Not Adarsh Vidyarthi, I am Uma Vidyarthi. Okay, please give them a big hands. All right, have a seat. Next. You left. So one pair is left only. You are also not regular? You are not regular?
No.
No? Why? Why are you not regular?
Sorry.
Why don't you come regular? रोज क्यों नहीं आती हो? धीरे बोल. हिंदी में बता दो. Why don't you come regular?
सर फीवर था.
Fever, 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 fever.
सर कल नानी के घर गए थे. इसी
Fever
वजह
लेके.
से- नो सर.
नानी को बुला लेती.
सर कल नानी के घर गए थे, इस वजह से नहीं आया था.
Now when will you go? अब कब नानी के घर जाओगी? अभी तो गर्मी की छुट्टी नहीं आई. How did you go to your नानी घर? Your maternal uncle's home? Where does she live?
She lives in Dubagga.
Okay. And you? You come regular? Not regular.
Sir, I have absent 2
3
days.
days continuously.
No, sir, 2 days.
2 days only.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why were you absent 2 days?
I went to my granny house. That's why.
नानी के घर?
Yes, sir.
Same नानी?
No, sir.
Where does she live?
She live in Sadapur.
तो सब ठीक है हालचाल वहाँ?
Yes, sir.
कैसे चल रहा है सब?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please start now. Start talking. Come little forward.
How
You
many
can hold
members?
the mic. I'm
Okay,
sitting here.
How many members there in your family?
How many members are there?
How many members? How many members are there in your family?
I have 20 members in my family.
There are 20 members in my family.
There are 20 members in my family.
And that is a small locality. Next question, please ask.
What does your father do?
My father is a farmer.
Okay. What does your mother do?
My mother is a homemaker.
Okay. So, how old is your father?
My father 60 years old.
My father is 60 years old.
My father is 60 years old.
60 years old.
Do you remember your father's birth date?
I don't remember. You remember?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I remember.
I remember 1st August.
1st August.
First August. Okay.
August 2020. Okay.
Ask question.
You can ask question.
Tell something about your family.
So I live in a nuclear family. There are 3 members in my family, me and my parents. How many siblings do you have?
siblings, भाई बहन, कितने भाई बहन हैं? How many siblings?
I have 7 brothers and 1 sister.
7 brothers and 1 sister.
What does your brother do?
My
brothers
brothers are doing private limited job.
All brothers are working?
No, sir.
Some brothers are studying?
Yes, sir. 5 brothers working and 2 brothers studying.
Okay. And what does your sisters do?
My sister doing BA from Gyanodaya Degree College.
So this college is very good for study?
Yes, this college is good for study.
Okay. And do you teach your brother and sisters?
No, I don't
teach. They
teach.
teach me. Answer? I don't teach them.
I don't teach.
They teach me.
No,
Listen.
sir.
They don't teach.
Are you eldest among your siblings?
Are you the eldest? सबसे बड़ी हैं, सबसे छोटी हैं? Which number are you? I will tell you tomorrow. Answer. Say anything. कुछ भी बोलो. I will tell you tomorrow.
No.
Today. Okay. Answer. Not answer. Next question. Very good question you asked. Next question. बहुत बढ़िया सवाल पूछा. Next सवाल.
Do you help your father his work?
Yes, I help my father his work.
I help my father. And does your father help you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. My father
My father helps
me.
Helps
My
me.
father helps me every day.
My father's help me every day.
Okay. So do you take responsibilities?
Do you take responsibilities?
Yes, I take small responsibilities.
I take small responsibilities. Why don't you take big responsibilities? Next, last question.
Do you have grandmother, grandfather?
No, I don't have grandmother and grandfather.
Okay, all right. So please give them a big hand. Okay.